Hello there. This three-part video series explains the process we used to get our Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. The first part discusses how we found the available spot for vaccine registration and will briefly go through the registration process itself. The second part of the video will show us receiving the first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine and will also explain any side effects that we experienced after the first dose. Finally, the third and last part of the video series will show us receiving the second dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine and will also explain any side effects that we experienced after the second dose. We live in the marvelous state of Michigan, USA in the Metro Detroit area. Starting April 6th of 2021, Michigan opened its COVID-19 vaccination for everyone eligible. We registered well before that on March 24th at our local Oakland County website. We were asked for our name, date of birth, and other identification information, whether we belong to any essential worker category, any known reactions to the vaccines, have we had COVID-19 in the recent past, and had we got the COVID-19 vaccination recently. Once we filled in the relevant details, we got immediate confirmation that we were placed in the wait list, and when our eligibility opens up, we will be notified. We also got the confirmation email a little later. Then after a few days, we again got email requiring us to reconfirm our vaccine interest and need. So we reconfirmed, and then nothing happened till April 6th. Then we found that Ford Field in Detroit is opening for mass vaccinations. So we registered there for the vaccination. We got confirmation and also got an appointment for April 17th for the first dose. 2 days later, we got email canceling our appointment with the explanation there was confusion in the system and the date that was given to us was a second dose date. So after being disappointed twice, we then found this website www.vaccinespotter.org. I will leave the link in the description below. This is a neat little website that guides you to possible open vaccination slots nearby your area. While the website is updated regularly, it is only as good as the data provided by the vaccination or healthcare providers. So please use this website as a good reference only. And check with the individual vaccination provider website for more up-to-date information. We were able to find a Walgreens pharmacy in Woodward Avenue, which is about 10 miles from our area, offering the COVID-19 vaccination with open slot available in the next 3 days. Some of the Walgreens website screenshot is shown here. The registration process was very simple, and you have to create an account with Walgreens if you already do not have one. The thing to note is to have an account for every person vaccinating in your household. Then you register with your personal and other identification information and choose a date and time slot. The system tells you the available vaccine. In our case, it was the Pfizer 2-dose vaccine. Time slots are given for every 15 minutes or so. We chose for April 12th evening towards end of the day for me and April 13th evening towards end of the day for my wife, which were the convenient time slots for us. The second dose appointment is also scheduled now for 3 weeks later. In our case, for May 3rd for me and May 4th for my wife. We immediately got confirmation with next steps as shown here. Walgreens has a vaccination consent form also as shown here. I will leave a link below in the description. This is a 2-page form with 7 sections, out of which the first 4 are filled out by us. Then we also got email reminder the day before our appointment with the same next steps outlined as before. We filled out the vaccination consent form beforehand and took it with us to the vaccination appointment. If not, you will have to fill one at the Walgreens before the vaccination can be administered. This concludes part 1 of the video series. We will show in part 2 us receiving the first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. Till then, goodbye and stay safe.